Hi, YouTube. Remember, you're not going to be able to comment, but I'm really glad you're here. I need to go live. I need to go live. Hold on. I'm going live on Facebook right now. Let's have some tea and chat. Sorry, YouTube. Are you there yet? Yep, there's somebody. Hi, somebody. Let's have some tea and chat. Go live. Okay. Look at that. Right on time. What? That girl is good. Oh my gosh. I have South Carolina hair. Ugh. Okay. Hi. Okay. Everybody's here. But I'm going to give it a second because I don't see anybody here yet. And I got to tell you something really cool because Bill is here and he had some great comments, he and Lori. And this is what I want to tell you. Don't get jealous of Bill and Lori. They have asked to come each week and there has been a slot open. So if you want to come, you got to let me know. So they had something really cool to say and I'm excited to tell you about it, but I want to wait until you guys are here. Well, Bill, you're here and here. You're everywhere. That's right. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm by my lonesome, y'all. Munching and mindfulness is happening. I don't have the link to that or the ability to post it. So, you know what? Let's do a test, Bill. Will you type something in? I'm going to see how fast it comes through. Okay, YouTube, I see more people are coming in on YouTube, and I just want to tell you that I'm glad you're here. This is where we chat with community members. But remember, I'm not going to be able to read anything that you post to be hi. It said hi. It did it pretty fast. You're not going to be able to chat because I don't allow the chat on YouTube. We want to make sure we keep the space sacred. And there are some people out there with nothing better to do than try to infiltrate. I don't know. So Christy, hey everyone. Hey Christy, could you post, or could Nicole or Priscilla, one of you post the Munching and Mindfulness link if you got it handy? It was in the email blast too, everybody. But it's 11:15 today. Christy says, hey, do you see any comments other than Christy? We're doing a little test. I'm waiting until everybody gets here to start chatting, y'all. See, okay, good. So he doesn't either. See, I think there's a delay for everybody until it's recorded later. So I got more people. Oh, here comes people. I got more people on YouTube today. So, okay, should I just start telling y'all? I should just start telling you. Okay, so here's what happened. Bill and Lori were talking about the fact that this is your protector and you don't really want to kill the dragon. And I love that they affirmed that. Good morning, Paige. I love that they affirmed that because that's how I felt at the end yesterday. Like I wrote it down in my journal. I really don't want to kill my dragon. Like I don't want my dragon to die. I want my dragon to stay. It kind of feels good that I have one, you know. Dragon's a handy thing to have. You know, if the electricity ever goes out, it can light my candles. Anyway. Okay, so Paige, can I tell you this, Paige? Paige, I did not see your comments last week. So I want everybody to know this. I have a theory, and that is that if two of you type a comment at the same time, I only see one of them. Later, when I watch the video, I watch the video of the chat because I want to make sure that I saw everybody. But so if there is a time where I don't acknowledge something that you say, it's because I didn't see it. Okay, everybody. Bill says, love your dragon, give him a job. That's right. So then we said this, you got to train your dragon. How to train your dragon, everybody. TM, copyright. So yeah, how to train your dragon. So that's what we realized. We don't want to kill our dragon. Like we want our dragon to say, Jake Heel, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we want our dragon to stay. Do we want our dragon? We want our dragon to stay. I know I did. Okay, so why do we want our dragon to stay? We want our dragon to stay because sometimes we're not ready.
Well, and it's a protector.
And it's yeah.
Have them protect you against something that's real.
Yeah, because oh right, because the dragon can protect you from a real threat. Right. Like we don't want. Yeah, there you go. That's right. So we just put him. Yeah. So we have to train the dragon, and that requires having powwows. Hi Jay, with the dragon. But did y'all see that? And I swear, you guys could have knocked me over with a feather. If you had told me that I had anything left from my childhood that I needed to process, I would have said no. But that's because it's the emotional memory of that of that stress that or the fear that was happening all the time, all the time, all the time. That emotional imprint has stayed. Cindy, thank you so much for going through what you did this week so that you could explain to us how to get through these dragons in our life. It was such a good example and it touched me deeply. I know why we have some of the same Enneagram numbers. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, because I was like, oh my, this is what I have to do. I have to tell you what I did with my dragon. Bye. Great Sunday morning, everybody. Yes, hi, hi, hi. Oh, I see Susan Singleton. Susan, your profile picture is me and you, so I actually am seeing me. Linda, love the wisdom. Read Paper Bag Princess about dragon and girl being friends. Yes, Cindy. Okay, Paper Bag Princess. Okay, yeah. So, right, we don't want to kill the dragon. And does hemlock kill or just put him to sleep? I don't know. But see how I did that? Hemlock tea? Anyway, so it subdues. Right, that's what we're doing. We're training the dragon. We're not killing the dragon. It can stay.
I've heard it said that
repurposing the dragon. That's right. Right. That's what they were saying. See, Tom knows too. Look, the light flashed. We don't have any lights in here, y'all. Repeating. Here's Jay. Dragons are part of our learning mission here on Earth. Yes, Jay. Yes. And I'm so grateful that you said that. Like I knew when you said it, I felt like I knew it was important. And so all week I've been sitting with it. I've been sitting with that concept and I had the picture in my mind. So yeah, thank you very much. I'm grateful. See, that's the kind of thing that happens when we share. Bill shared something, Jay shared something. Well, I shared something, Bill shared something, Jay shared something, and together it made a whole new something, like the marriage of those things. So that is the importance of fellowship, isn't it? That's the importance of, having others' support on our journey. So that we can talk to each other. I know we miss being in the same room, don't we? For those of us having issues with our dragon and being present right now, what are some good resources and books? Well, I think spiritual partnership is good. Let me think about that. Do you want, so intuitively, Paige, I have a question. Is there a part of your question that is looking for the answers that you would find by having tea with your dragon? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, intuitively, it feels like maybe you've read enough books and you just need to have tea with your dragon. So maybe it's that, you notice the behavior, as soon as you notice that the dragon is active. And for me, my compulsive behavior is withdrawal, emotional withdrawal. That's what I do. And I thought, why am I doing this all the time? Like I was doing it with this person, even when the dynamic between us wasn't active. So I was like, what is going on? Why am I doing this? So that was my dragon. It was the thing that wanted me to leave, presence. And so I had to say, okay, I'm willing to find out what this is about. But I also will think about the dragon issue and about Linda said Paper Bag Princess, which I think is a children's book, but I'm going to read that. And also, anybody that, if you want to talk, if somebody wants to talk, set up a time to talk with me, then let me know, okay? Because I think that's part of it too. But Paige, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about books. And if anybody else thinks of a book, okay, Bill just typed one in. Parts Work has a good description of how inner protectors can be identified and worked with. Perfect, Bill. My dragon has been around a lot. I want him gone. Okay, Paige. Remember, this is what we were just talking about. This is what I was just learning. I realized after I had tea with my dragon that I didn't want to kill the dragon. I literally wrote in my journal, I don't want to kill him. And that's on purpose because your dragon is your protector. And there are things like real dangers that the dragon will protect you from. But what we want to do is train our dragon, which is what we said. Oh my gosh, I love how to train your dragon. But I get it. I think everybody's dragon is around a lot right now. Honestly, I think this situation is like fraught with dragons, right? Accepting and becoming friends with the dragon. That's right. And to be friends, it means that you don't judge the dragon. You don't judge yourself. Well, number one, the idea of this dragon, first of all, what you're doing is seeing that it's not you. The compulsive behavior, the withdrawal of your presence, it's not you that's doing it, it's the dragon. So right away, you're winning because you understand that it's not you, right? And then, so you have to be willing not to judge you, not to judge the dragon, and not to judge the dragon's behaviors. Like there has to be a total acceptance of the dragon, a total like, yes, all of it's okay. Now, and then the question, what are you protecting me from? It's a powerful question. It's the question Bill gave me last week. I asked the question and I got answers. Okay, hold on, everybody's talking. Love the focus on the insight and courage to sit with what is uncomfortable and when the flag of compulsive behavior is raised. Cindy, I was tapping through these feelings that came up. Good. Paper Bag Princess is a great book, Paige says. Also, we need to become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable. That's where learning will happen. Bill, you're so smart. Christy, I really think that part of how we can address our dragons is to help calm down our sympathetic nervous system, calm the fight or flight response. Hold on, I can't get to the rest of your stuff. What? This Breathe book comes to me intuitively, Paige. Awesome. Oh, and a link. Perfect. Did you see that, Paige? Christy's got an intuition for you on a book. I will check it out also. But yeah, isn't that amazing? Like Christy, knows all about the brain. So she probably knew this, but I had no idea about what was happening in my brain during stress. I knew about it being flooded with cortisol. I knew that part. I did not know that I was not recording the what, where, and when, and I was imprinting heavily the emotional imprint that I then would carry with me. And it's funny because every time I think about PTSD or someone's talked about PTSD, I think of it in terms of my father. I know my father had PTSD. I know it. I didn't realize I did until this week, which was huge.
How does one repurpose or give it, retrain it?
How does one retrain it? I think, so Jay says, I believe dragons take on different forms and really just are fear themes. We are going through probably the major theme in this life. There are likely minor themes as well. Yes. Okay, so Tom was saying, how do we repurpose and retrain the dragon? Well, I think the first step was the T, like the willingness to talk to the dragon. And right away, the dragon and I are friends. I love that y'all are coming with me on this metaphor. Can I just tell you that I love that we're talking about dragons right now? It makes me so flippin' happy. Okay, so we invited the dragon to tea. So already we're establishing, a friendship, right? And now it's about saying, no, dragon, you work for me, right? So when the dragon comes up and the compulsive behavior or the withdrawal starts to happen, you say, no, dragon, I see you, I know you're there, and you work for me. So we're going to do this instead. You know what I mean? But honestly, I think the light of awareness is the major part. Just bringing it, yeah, just finding it.
It's what turns the frog into
it's what turns the frog into a prince. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's Fairy Tale Sunday, everybody. Cindy says, Bill, being comfortable with feeling comfortable takes the fear response out of it. Nice. Yes, so Cindy is thanking you, Bill. But do you know? So good. I'm so grateful that this is meaningful to y'all. I knew it would be because Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the intuition. But as this was happening and I was getting the intuitive hits, I'm like, no, but I got to be working on my talk. Every time, like, no, I can't do that. I got to be working on my talk. And incidentally, if you're interested in hearing about that talk about PTSD, it is called Editing Memories. I can't remember her name, but it's a TED Talk, Editing Memories. You can type that in. And what they have discovered, like, I think that's a part of the dragon thing too. But anyway, I probably shouldn't go off on that rabbit trail. It's allowing fear along for the ride, but you driving the car, as Elizabeth Gilbert says. Yes, 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 yes. But I think that, the fear can't stop. The fear will just start that's why the behavior is irrelevant. The compulsive behavior is irrelevant because it's just going to find another one unless you address what the fear is. So it's not enough just to say, fear, you don't drive the car, which is what I had been doing. Like, that's what I'm like, no, fear, you don't get to drive the car. It's not going to go away. I'm not going to be able to say, stop, fear, you can't drive the car, until I've really got, I've uprooted what that is, like what the fear is, what the core emotion under it is, and what it's about. Fairy tale metaphor village today. Yes, yes, yes. Jay says, how many different times have we battled this particular dragon in different forms in previous lives? Yes, the continuity of being. That's right. And that's the thing about myth, is until a hero comes along that's willing to do it. So, we get to choose. Are we going to be our hero in this lifetime? We're going to do it next time. Yeah. So what do you think, everybody? I miss y'all. You like the blue lights? You got big lights up there. I can't think of it. We've got munching in my phone. Okay, so we got 3 minutes. Y'all start saying goodbyes. This was a good talk. Good talk. Good talk. This is the kind of thing that I want to do on Sunday. I don't know. I'm going to start thinking about this. Anyway, okay. How many different times have we battled? Linda, I love a free app called UCLA Meditation for non-judgmental awareness and calming the fear response. UCLA Meditation. Thank you, Linda. UCLA Meditation app. I will check it out. And then there was a book. Bill, what was the book name?
The Uses of Enchantment. The Wisdom of Fairy Tales.
The Uses of Enchantment. The Wisdom of Fairy Tales. Is that really the book you said?
No, he said Heart's Work.
Heart's Work. Heart's Work.
Yeah, but I just pasted it up.
Oh, the meaning and importance of fairy tales. I love it. That's so cool. Jay says, suddenly I'm in Shrek. Jay, you got lots of laughs. Everybody's laughing. I love it. Everybody say, okay, so we got to say our goodbyes because the kiddos have to get together at 11:15. Say your goodbyes at 11:15. Love you guys. See you next time. Is everybody saying bye? Y'all probably are, and I just can't see it. And I hope everybody heard me, that if I don't respond to something you say, it's because I didn't see it. Oftentimes, I don't see it live. I see it later. Vi says, miss you all. We miss you too. Linda's giving hearts. Heart emoji. Hug emoji. Hug, hug, hug. Love you guys. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shut down YouTube. Bye, everyone. This was really helpful. Thanks. I know it was really helpful to me, too. Thank y'all. It really was. Thank y'all very, very much. Love you all, says Jay.